Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my WWE Supercard videos. So pretty cool times here, starting out the new year with some pretty interesting new things, at least for me. Doing Epic King of the Ring, where I'm trying to get there really, and we have this Ring Domination thing. So the first 2 days of this Ring Domination was a bit tricky for me. Let's just be honest about it. I had a bit of a hard time figuring out how it worked. I was thinking the colored arrows were the ones, like the yellow ones were the attackers and the blue the defenders. I didn't really get the system until I realized, okay, we have 4 arrows, they attack in the direction they are pointing. So this dude attacks right, nothing's there. Next dude there is also blue arrow right, means that he attacks right. Pretty simple system, but somehow I just managed to not figure it out. But now that I got the system, I managed to farm this Ring Domination a little bit. I haven't had the time to go like really silly pants into it, but to be honest guys, most of these extra things that are in the game, I don't really spend that much time on it because we need these bouts kind of thing, and I just never have enough, because when I have time to play I run out and I just burn 80% of the bouts because I can't play all the time, and we cannot earn these credit kind of things in the game. It's a money only feature, and yeah, I don't do that stuff. So yeah, I managed to get myself a super rare card. That was completely useless for me, but I mean, it's something I can sacrifice to make something else stronger if/when I get it. So I mean, it's all good. It's just I guess what I'm on here, the ultra rare, I also don't really care about this. I do have 2 gold pro ultra rares. I have loads of ultra rares. I need epics, I need legendaries, I need survivors. Yeah, this stuff really isn't helping me much. But what this Ring Domination is doing, and the reason why I'm playing it even though I'm only on the ultra rare plus tier here, meaning that I'm getting junk loot, but I'm getting loads of junk loot. Like, the amount of cards I have been getting playing this Ring Domination is insane. I think I have all of my ultra rares leveled up. I have most of my super rares leveled up. I didn't even want to use those, but I run out of card space all the time, so I need to sacrifice these cards in order to have room to play, which means that when I get my next epic, I just sacrifice a single super rare, fully leveled, and then it's gonna be a speedy thing. So it's very nice. I've been building up a lot of like value I can sacrifice to make progression when I get better cards a lot faster. So I do think that is really what I can use the Ring Domination for, because there are so many battles that need to be won in order to get anything interesting from it, at least in my position. So yeah, but I mean, it's fun. I like playing this game in a different style. What I don't like is this being a non-diva thing. There are no divas in this tier, on this game mode, so that's like super depressing, because besides having a collector's gene, I mostly play this to look at the divas. Yeah, that's just how it is. I think they are freaking awesome. I also like the collection thing, I like the upgrading thing, I like progressing, but bearded dudes and super muscular dudes and people with greasy hair, and I don't give a rat's. Give me the divas is what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's just how it is. This was without them, so boo-hoo, stupid developers. But perhaps we will get some kind of a greasy ring at some point where we can only play with divas. That would be good. I have a relatively high win percentage on the Ring Domination, but sometimes it's just impossible to win these battles because the deck you play with obviously has more cards than what you are dealt, and sometimes you just get all your crap cards and you play against others that have crazy good cards. I've had battles where I just had like 1 yellow arrow pointing up and all the others were like blue arrows pointing right, making it very, very hard to move around and be tactical about playing the game. It was like, okay, the opponent just played in a way that I had to attack them all the time. Yeah, stuff like that happens, but it's okay. It's just a single battle every now and then. Sure, it costs one of those bouts that you get about every 15 minutes, but it's free, and that means it's okay. It's okay that things are a bit crappy when they're free. Especially when they allow you to progress somehow. Because even though this is not really allowing me to progress, I'm not getting better cards, but I am getting a huge amount of things I could sacrifice if I had better cards or when I get them. The real question is, if I had spent the same time in the exhibition, would I have gotten myself an epic? But I mean, that's a guessing kind of thing, and I figured, okay, play into this, learn this game mode. Perhaps next time I see a Ring Domination, I'm going to be able to push it a bit further and get something that is useful for me then, because right now I also really didn't have the time to push the game like as much as I needed in order to get the goodies, because it's not just crap you get a lot of. Each time you get a rare or better, you get a piece of this puzzle. When you have the puzzle, you get the card. But the really cool thing is that you have fewer and fewer puzzle pieces left. So as like the first part of the card is really sucking, because you turn like 35 cards without getting a rare. But once you just have say 10 cards left, or 10 puzzle pieces, and you get 4 turns, puzzle turns every time you win, you're almost pulling a rare or better card every single time you go in there for 10 games. So the start part, sorry guys, the start part is really boring. The end part of the card is crazy cool, but unfortunately, since I'm playing on Ultra plus tier, there's really very little for me to gain here at all, but loads of stuff for sacrificing. Loads of stuff. But the thing that I'm mostly excited about right now is the King of the Ring, playing on the epic tier, really hoping that I will make the qualification and the quarterfinals. I just need the epic. I don't care. I'm sure I would like to get 2, but it's like quarterfinals you get an epic, first place you get 2. I don't need the super rare, ultra rare, or whatever kind of support card, random beep. It's only about the epic, so I need to make it through the qualifications, and then I need to make it the quarterfinals through it. So I need to get there and win the first battle. I do think that is how it is, or the first bracket, or whatever it's called. So getting a rare here, as you can see, and then it resets. But we still have a huge amount of puzzle pieces left, so it's not as interesting. But sometimes when you play these, you pull like 2, 3, 4 cards, whereas when you play exhibition, you can see I'm getting 2 here. When you play exhibition, you always just get 1. Here you can be pretty lucky and you can get 4 cards. I've never seen more than 1 good card, but still it's a lot better to get 3 uncommons and a common than just pulling 1 uncommon or common in the exhibition. So there's a lot of the cannon fodder being provided by playing the Ring Domination. That is pretty interesting. I'm looking very much forward to getting my next epic, or even the monthly legendary. I just really see how all this saved up power or experience, or whatever I should call it, how it translates when I start using it to improve those. Ideally, I hope to get 2 I can combine, 2 epics I can combine by playing King of the Ring enough I'm just not sure that I have what it takes to actually win it yet. This is my the first time I went in there and I lost, so I got like a super rare or something completely useless. But it was like filled energy all the time, enchantments, enhancements, whatever they're called. This time around I've been playing it a bit more casually, but since I am moving very close to the last part of it, I am going to try to really go all in snake pants on the rest of the journey, at least from game 42 finished here until I reach the quarterfinals. It's crazy late here in Denmark, so I cannot stay up through the entire actual battle. And this is the silly thing about this King of the Ring. It's like a 2-day thing, and the time where it really matters, I don't know, it's like no matter how or when I start this King of the Ring, these finals kind of things always appear to be in the middle of the night, or like 2 hours before I wake up, or like some silly time, which is really annoying. It would be ideal if you could like click the start button and you knew, like, if you make it through the qualifications, the first real battle is going to be this day. Just so that you had a time to actually give a beat. Because right now it's most like, okay, now I'm just going to bed. Of course I can lose, and I'm guessing this is about the game developers want money. Because we have this auto feature that will auto feature your character's energy. If you pay those, whatever kind of tokens they are, but they cost money. At least I haven't found a way to get them for free. So what I'm doing now is I'm earning some energy so that I can boost up the rest of the qualification and hopefully just make it to yeah, I really want to do quarterfinals, guys. I really want to do that, because one more epic is really nice. I have 2 epics that I can possibly combine something with. And of course I'm not expecting to get like another Dean Ambrose or Dr. Starfire thing, whatever it's called, but what if I get it and I have 2 Gold Pro epics? I will be trailblazing directly into the legendary tier, probably. I'm very close to it, meaning that I will get a legendary card from the board. So I will move from having like this stuff here as my best cards to having a legendary and another Gold Pro epic. That will be really amazing. So that is of course what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping to get one of the 2 existing epics I have, because the monthly reward epics or epic is not something I can use. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to yeah. Sometimes I forget that when I do something with my hand, it comes on the cam as well, but I was really just picking my eye because it's late. Just used the wrong finger there. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, raking in these few missing energies, and the problem for me with WWE Supercard on my iPhone is that once I've played like 5-6 games, my iPhone gets hot, the game gets laggy, everything starts being crazy slow, like the animations are so slow, and even when I tap on the screen it's like nothing happens, it's not responding. So it's really annoying, because I really like the game. But still, yeah, so I'm starting to face stuff like this. It makes it a bit hard for me, but it's also very nice to see that I am starting to face survivors. It means that I'm getting up there now. It means that I am closing in on the interesting part of the game, as in the end game, and that is of course where I want to be. My overall main concern about this game is the limitation, the 150 cards. What the freaking beat is up with that? Is there a way to change that? Because if I need to start converting my Season 2 cards to Season 3 at some point, at the speed I'm progressing, I won't have anything to do like in 2 months. Then what am I supposed, I mean, if I cannot build up my stash, then what? Should I just delete the game until Season 3 comes out? It seems a bit silly. So if you guys know anything about increasing the amount of cards you can have, obviously I know you can try to get 150 and whatever, yeah. Why would I even need that? I cannot even play with that many. Oh, then you can go Gold, Pro, Survivor. Yeah, I know, but that's like the super hardcore part of the game. And I think that's the area mostly for people that have been playing for a very long time and for people that enjoy spending money on games such as this. I don't do that. No, I don't. But anyway, if you guys know, is it possible to increase the amount of cards you have beyond 150, please do let me know. So got the 5 energy here. Almost there. Okay, now the game is running slow, right? It's like, what? I didn't click the button, what's going on? Yeah, it's just the iPhone burning in my hand really, and the interesting thing is this happens much less when I'm playing something such as the Ring Domination, but it happens all the time in the exhibition, so I'm thinking somehow it is related to the animations or something that are being used in the exhibition, some kind of memory loop or something that just makes the phone go crazy. Because it doesn't really happen that much outside the exhibition, but it's really happening here all the time. Oh, hello, buddy. Can have a hug. No? Boom. Oh yeah, perfect match. I love that. I do love when I get to play with both of my divas individually. It's very often a guaranteed win, but I have been facing some pretty cool diva battles where I lost. So it's not like I always win with them, but the odds are pretty good normally. So, finally, got the energy that I need, 6 minutes left. I know, cutting it a bit close, but that's just how it is. So, doing the refreshing here so that everybody is in the best possible fighting shape before game 43 in the qualifiers, just adding in some kind of junk enhancement. And the reason for that is that if I don't do it by playing this Ring Domination, I get too many and then I cannot play because apparently I'm also limited to having that. So okay, I do need to actually hit semifinals and not so semifinals is what I need, so I need to be on the 4th place or better. I don't think I can do that, guys. I don't think I can. But yeah, it's gonna be worth it, worth a shot anyways, what I meant to say. Yeah. Does it mean that I just need to win the first bracket, really? I'll find out. I really hope I can pull an epic here. If I cannot farm the King of the Ring for epics, it's gonna be a very, very, very long month where I'm doing nothing except waiting to pull a card from the exhibition, or possibly even more just waiting to get that legendary by logging in. Yeah, I'm gonna get it no matter how things turn out. Of course, even if I don't make it in this King of the Ring, I really hope I do. I'm really gonna try, but I'm not the quitter kind of type, so I'm definitely gonna be I'm going to be going into King of the Ring even if I'm not winning, just because it's completely free and the games are pretty random. Some games you don't even play with your best cards, you're just playing with like the single kind of ones, so it's not just about having good cards, it's also about a great deal of luck. Also how you're paired, like if you come in 8th, you're facing the one with the most wins in the qualifier. If you come in 3rd, you're against the 4th. So the pairing is also super important. You can really try to play a little with that. Obviously, you don't want to come in 8th and get ganked by the one that just won everything in the qualifier. But, I mean, coming in 8th is of course better than 9th and not making it, but yeah. So, almost done here. Boom. I do think he was my first good card. It's a bit funny when you look at him now, it's like, what? Yeah, but I have been playing this way too much. Yeah, way too much. So, 7-2. I like that. I really do. Cheers, guys. So let's flip it. Oh, I need to restart this game. It's really frustrating to have it run this slow. It's unbearable, really. And this waiting for network thing is also very funny. But now I'm just complaining, I know. It's because I'm missing the defense. It makes me show... No, it doesn't. So anyway guys, that was pretty much what I had in this video here. Gonna be doing a follow-up as I move closer to the King of the Ring. As always guys, thank you very much for watching.